Hello everyone, my name is George Karandis and this is my final project for the Implementing a Digital Marketing Campaign course run by RMIT Online. This campaign is centered on Fluffy Kitten Studios, a Melbourne-based independent game development studio who have created a game called Ascent the Space Game, currently sold on Steam, the world's largest online game store. The game genre is MMO, or online game, and their marketing problem is that they don't have enough traffic to their website. They're happy with the conversion of traffic currently to sales, but there is little traffic in general. So their marketing problem is one of awareness. Their marketing campaign objective, therefore, is to increase the traffic they currently have of 300 views per month to 750 over the course of a 4-month period. Per day, this becomes 10 views to 25 views per day. This is a lofty goal, it is 150%. However, this product is inherently social, so the more people are playing it, the more people are talking about it, the more word of mouth and the more organic reach there should be. This allows us to believe that there is a potential for compounding traffic, which means that month on month would only be 25% compounding traffic. This might still sound ambitious, but we're working from a baseline of zero advertising and potential worldwide reach and appeal. I've got a little graphic on the right hand side here that shows that if before the campaign started we were getting 10 views per day, by the end of month 1 we'd be hoping for about 13 views per day on average, month 2 would give us 16, and then through month 3 at 20, month 4 we'd hit that 25 views per day, hopefully near the end there to give us a 150% rise overall. Our target audience, university-educated gamers between 25 and 50 with a PC, not a Mac, as the game has not been made for Mac, who speak English as the game has not been translated into another language. These people have a notable interest in technology and actively use social media of an evening. As said before, the game itself is inherently social, so people who are used to socializing online are our target audience. These people play online games already, or sci-fi games, and have a possible history with some of our biggest competitors, EVE Online, Star Citizen, or No Man's Sky. These games have a great deal of awareness, and if we can piggyback on that, that would be exceptional. Without a marketable or profitable reason to focus on a geographic demographic, again, this is an online game, it can be downloaded from anywhere, our ads will use age, time of day, and prior internet usage to ensure a narrow targeted approach within a large pool with high return on investment in the early days. This is our hub that's very clean and streamlined, and here is that rationale behind that. It's got a thin rectangular format that's useful for both PC and mobile phone viewing. It's got a blue-black color scheme with a secondary color of gold that really draws the eye to areas of engagement. We've got a call to action kind of button here that uses both the gold and blue with gold text and a big gold buy now button for a very clear call to action. Right next to a graphic that should excite the potential buyer that also includes some of that gold for a continual look and feel. We've got 2 areas that are again kind of buttons that are eye-catching marketing phrases can be put on them that tell someone about what we're doing, what we have. We can change this over time to see what players engage with. And below that we've got update information, as this game is in development, and the more we can show, the more active we can show ourselves being specifically, the more a potential buyer might be interested in, and if not ready to commit now, they can come back later to see how we're changing and if they want to commit later. Currently we also have a landing page with a 3-month free server access. It only takes up 1/3 of the page and it has a clear buy now button on it, but it also shows us still the rest of the website. So you get this double buy now thing that hopefully gets more engagement as well. Here are our Google AdWord ad campaign. We've got our keyword match types up there in the top left hand corner and a view of what the ad would look like on the PC and mobile on the right. Our ad is targeted using jargon that talks to an entire genre of gaming, but also very specifically our game. And additionally, the keywords that we've used are both broad in their what they mean, exploration, online game, online space game, but they're also very specifically appealing to aspects of our game. Our ad is compelling in that it uses succinct, meaningful headlines that inform the viewer. We show a certain validity in our Steam affiliation, and it highlights the current offer from our landing page previously. I've also included extra pages to give the viewer more information, and more specifically, as you can see on the mobile version, to take up a lot of real estate so that anyone who isn't interested in us has to scroll past us quite a bit and hopefully can see other things, including our company name, Fluffy Kitten Studios, which seems a little incongruous and might create some interest in itself. We wouldn't really use the Google Display Network for two reasons. One, creating any sort of imagery is quite time consuming for us, and our game is going through rapid development, so the graphics change a lot. Additionally, we're targeting tech-savvy users, and tech-savvy users often use an ad block, which means that banners and GIFs become useless. So we would not be going down that route. The social media platforms we've chosen are Facebook and Twitter. Both are very social platforms, and ours is a very social game, so they're a perfect fit. Both Facebook and Twitter also allow us to target people with specific interests, and Facebook is able to take that one step further by giving us information on how a person has interacted with their platform before, including if they've engaged with our competitors. So that's incredibly useful for us. These ads are primarily for awareness purposes, so a learn more call to action has been chosen over a buy now to appear less confronting and carry no obligation. We want people to come to us and take a look without pushing anything further at the moment. On the Twitter ad, you can see that we've changed the wording slightly to take advantage of the current offer we're running as seen on the landing page previously. Both of these ads are single image ads, which use exactly the same image across platform and also on our Steam page. So if somebody sees one on one platform and then again, it'll be recognizable, it could spark some further interest, and crucially, it means less work for us currently and gives us a baseline. So if we want to change anything, we can change it holus bolus or per platform to see if we get any difference. Both of these ads are in stream and they can be shared easily in Facebook Messenger and work well in both standard and dark mode, which is desirable when dealing with a tech-savvy customer base. Our campaign ecosystem follows the customer journey from awareness to conversion. As this is an awareness campaign, we mostly focus on this area, although I have included re-engagement, which I will touch on later. Our paid channels, as we've covered previously with Facebook, Twitter, and Google Ad Search advertisements, we're not adding anything to that, as this is very much awareness. But we are leveraging our owned and earned channels, which have some crossover, our website, our social channels, our forum, and then reviews, blogs, YouTube, and specific forum posts that the community at large has created and kept going themselves, which we're hoping we can lever for conversion. Because there's a lot of information and frequently asked questions that are answered by the players themselves, and we feel that that gives a certain transparency to what we do that we hope to lever quite strongly. This should help the customer mindset move from their current mindset, which we're looking for people who are looking for a new game to entertain and like to be social in games, to a desired mindset of this game looks interesting, fun, this is a good fit, I'll give it a shot. The impact of this hopefully will be more reach and awareness, content engagement, and transaction. If people get involved in the forum posts and do sign up, we also have email blasts that go out with big updates and forum posts that constantly get checked by us as well, but also by the several players that we do have, which hopefully should encourage some re-engagement. Updates that look interesting, I'll try this again, or hey, a friend of mine might like this, we'll jump in together. The forum is very much run by players though, and the blogs and YouTube videos that they create as well, really are an earned channel that we'll use. During our campaign and at the end, the Google Analytics behavior metrics will allow us to determine whether we've been successful or not. Specifically, the new and returning users KPI will be of particular note, as we have a forum on our webpage that will muddy the waters somewhat in terms of what traffic we have and how useful it is. So being able to determine how many new users we have will be the highest priority of the campaign. As you see on the right hand side, we've got kind of our ideal situation where our new visitors account for 72%, and there's that kind of 750 figure there versus our returning users, and we're getting really high traffic through the end of it all. During the course of this, we could find other information. Did a change of key image, CTA, or display time of day have any impact? Was there any hard data that we could get that changes our original thought process? So geographically, are we particularly interested in Ireland or somewhere that we didn't know previously, and we could retarget differently in the future? These behavior metrics will give us insight for our next campaign. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a very lovely day.